don't care.
Just be a casual conversation. Just be a casual.
Casual interrogation.
Yeah, you're talking to Eric.
Okay. Sarah Juan. Sarah Juan. One. Okay, so my name is Sarah Juan. One. I'm 36. Grew up in LA. Moved to SGV area a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
A bunch of my friends go to Reason. And I've tried a bunch of different things, and I didn't love it. I couldn't really find anything that like I really enjoyed. And so I asked about Reason, but I really didn't want to do CrossFit because it's scary. But here I am. I said, it doesn't hurt to try it out. It doesn't hurt to check it out.
Just try it once.
Yeah, just check it out, and then I never left.
Yeah. What motivates you to stay active and fit at this stage of your life?
Ooh, at this stage of my life? I think during COVID, when I had to just be in a confined space with my parents all the time, I think that's when I started really noticing how they were aging, and I wanted to age well. Like 2020 Christmas Day, like my mom was walking up these steps that she walks up and down every single day in front of our house. It's not that steep. She didn't trip, she didn't make a weird movement, but out of nowhere, her knee just started crackling and like it got super swollen. And it was like that for like, I think a good month. And it was just, I think just something that happened from old age and not having a lot of like muscle support. And I think that really hit me. So seeing things like that motivates me to stay active and fit right now so that something like that doesn't happen to me when I'm 60. I think that's one of them, right? Like having goals of like wanting to stay healthy as I get older. And I see other like girlfriends of mine who are moms. They're so strong. I think moms are built differently. So like that makes it kind of like goals too. And specifically in my 30s, what hit me is that I thought that I could still do all the same things that I was able to do in my 20s. No, and that like running was fine, right? I never loved running, but it didn't hurt. And then it started hurting. So those set us new goals. So you don't know what you're capable of or what you can't do anymore until you try it, and then your goals just kind of change as your life changes.
How do you maintain that this is something important to you while maintaining the other things that are important to you, you know?
Yeah. I think for me, this was always like the last thing that I prioritized. So it was always like work always came first, family always came first, and then like fitness was just kind of like, okay, I'll do it when I can get to it. But once I started prioritizing that, everything just kind of naturally like fell in together. And I think it helps that like your friends and family know that this is important to you. And so I think that really helps too. Yeah. And then at work too, when you talk about it at work, everything else just kind of flows. Yeah.
What challenges do you face in maintaining consistency?
I think coming to the gym is fine. But I think nutrition is kind of the more challenging part for me.
What part?
The social life aspect of it. Making better choices when you're like in social settings. It takes time to make your friends eat healthy. That's why I'm bringing all my friends to the gym.
Oh, cool. Brainwashed them.
Come join us.
What keeps you coming back to Reason?
Specifically to Reason?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, for one, I feel really sad if I miss out on coming to the gym.
Really?
Yeah, like there are times where like in the morning and like I'm way too tired and I'll like decide to sleep in and then just go straight to work. And like
And you think about it all day.
yeah, I get really sad. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Because when I go to work, after the gym in the morning, I'm literally driving and just like smiling.
You know, when
Like,
I
happy.
travel, like when I'm not here, I think about being here.
Because you know
only
what?
One day, one
it's like
day.
it's everyone's like really family. Everyone's here for the same reasons. I think throughout my day and my week, this is probably where I'm like the happiest. So people won't necessarily see me in a really bad mood here. But yeah, it's the community, the people, and I think the coaches, I think the staff really make the environment a really positive and fun place. Reaching your fitness goals?
Yeah. How do you feel? Yeah, just about community here.
Well, everyone's super encouraging, and
Especially the student.
oh, I thought he was standing there because you were looking that way. Everyone's really encouraging, and like no matter where you're at with your certain movements or whatever, like everybody wants to really see you like succeed and do well. And I think when you surround yourself with people who want to see you do well, I think that makes a world of a difference. And you know, friends that come consistently with you, like every day, and like sweat with you, that really helps. And then like, for instance, Elisa today, she said, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if this is true or not. Elisa, over there, would you like to capture her?
You did it.
She says that she decided to come to 6:30 a.m. today because
Dang.
my usual gym bestie Vivian is on vacation, and I was missing her, and then so Elisa wanted to keep me company. How sweet is that? That's real encouragement.
She could be ice skating.
I know she could be ice skating, or she could be sleeping.
She's dry skating.
She's dry skating. She's on that skier. So yeah, people just really support each other. I've met some really, I made some really amazing friends here. I don't know. It's hard to say like one specific person. There's so many great people that I've become really close friends with. Ish is one, but you know he missed out on a big event. What advice would I give to someone, a woman in their 30s? Don't be afraid to just try something you want to try. You don't know what you can do. You don't know what kind of goals you want to set until you try it. You're not getting any younger. No, but for real, like you really start to see a difference in your 30s. And I think being able to work out and do all these things and exercise makes a world of a difference in like your energy, especially if you're constantly stressed out. Work and family are like, it's like, you know, a huge part of your life. And if you're constantly stressed out, this is, I think, a really great way to ground yourself. Biggest lesson I've learned in my fitness journey, you could have fun while you're getting fit. It doesn't have to be like weighing on you. You don't have to get stressed out about it. Just have fun.
Is that something that you thought before?
Yeah, I think it felt like a chore. Like it's just, I know I have to do it, but like getting myself to do it was a bit of a chore. But now it's, just comes very naturally. I wake up, sometimes even without an alarm, on my own. Do I come to class on time every day? Probably not, but I still make it. Once you find something that you like, it just becomes something that's like a lifestyle.